Welcome back, guys. So you may or may not know of Dreamedia, but we are a nationwide home theater company that sells everything electronic that you need for your home. Whether it's 2-channel hi-fi, distributed audio, or a killer home theater like the one that's behind me, we have everything that you need electronic related, and we offer free nationwide shipping and have preferred installers in over 28 different states. All right, guys, so today we are going to be checking out the 2700 lumen output 3 LCD technology 4K eShip Epson 12000, the LS12000. This thing is absolutely incredible. It's a laser projector, so you get super bright output and it's very vibrant. People in shootouts have actually said that the Epson has outperformed native 4K projectors. So we are proud to offer this as your nationwide supplier here at Dreamedia. We're gonna do a quick unboxing as well as show you the image once it's set up and broadcasting onto my beautiful 133-inch Screen Innovations pure gray screen behind me. This room is turning out absolutely beautiful. If you are interested in seeing more about this theater right here, we did a full installation video for you that is going to be on our YouTube channel. All right, let's do this unboxing. Alright, so as you guys can see, we're moving right along. We got our top plate installed on the LS12000. I am kind of interested as to why they didn't make a new mount for Epson, because the bolt pattern used to line up straight with the old model, the Epson PC 5050 or 6050 would be the comparable model to this, but they didn't manufacture a new projector mount, so the screws don't really line up 100%, which is okay. You just want to get your pole right here in the middle of the unit. This top plate has a key on the side that actually opens and closes these little clamps, essentially. See how it's open now and now it's closed? You're going to put it on open and then close it, but what I recommend you do is mount this to the ceiling and then you can just slide the projector right on. So that's going to be our next step, is we're going to go over up here and we're going to install right into our stud, which we've already confirmed is center on the room. Another cool feature about the Epson LS12000 versus the 11000 is this back cover that allows you to hide all of your connections. All right, so now we're checking for our studs, which as you can see do line up center, and we've already verified that that is center with the screen. So the goal is that you have your projector centered with the room, which is centered with the screen, and then you want the top of the projector to meet right at the top of the screen. So this little 6-inch drop down pole is pretty much perfect for this room. Okay guys, so we did hit the stud that's right here, making sure that no matter what, that projector is not going anywhere. You could hang from it. The other two are really more so just for aesthetics. And now we're gonna screw on this piece to the pole. Another cool feature about the Epson LS12000 versus the 11000 is this back cover that allows you to hide all of your connections, and you just feed them down through here. So we're gonna leave it loose right now, but what we're doing is getting our measurement to the back of the unit so that we can make sure we have enough space to slip it on to our rod, but still get it as far back as possible. Alright guys, I do want to point out something that's pretty important. See this little chain right here? You want to connect the chain to the mount just to make sure that it has extra security. It doesn't hurt, because if you spin this right here, it will release the projector's clamps. Moving along. Now we're going to connect our power, our HDMI, and our IR. All right guys, so we got our HDMI connected, we have our power connected, and if you look here on the front of the unit, we have our IR sensor right there over the eye. And now we're gonna go ahead and pop on our back panel right here to hide all the wires. It's kind of hard to see guys, so I'm trying to give you a visual, but see these little screws right there? They both need to be tight. That screw and this screw right there to hold the back panel on. All right, and finally, we're just adding some zip ties to keep everything nice and tight, and he'll finish that up in 1 second. Moving right along. All right, guys, so one of the next steps is we need to make sure that the projector is level, front to back and side to side. This is essential to not getting a keystone. If you want your image to line up perfectly straight right off the bat, some key things you can do is make sure that it's dead center with the screen, dead center, left to right on the wall. Make sure just everything's lining up, and then make sure your projector's right at the top of the screen, and make sure that it's level with earth. And once we do that, then we'll fire it up and you'll see the image will project very straight. So we're gonna loosen up. We got a screw here, we got a screw here on the front, and we got a screw over here. We're gonna loosen up this one on the front, right here, and we're gonna roll it till it gets level. Okay, so now we can roll it like that till we're level. Okay, and we're level. Now we're gonna go ahead and tighten it down. Perfect. Back. We're a little bit off. We're gonna loosen our 2 screws. Now we're gonna make it level. A little bit, yep, a little bit more. Perfect. Now we're gonna tighten that down. We're gonna do the same on the other side. Perfect. That's 99% of the battle right there, guys. If you want an easy alignment, start with just making sure everything's level, centered, top of the screen, and then you'll see I'll fire it up and show you the next steps. All right, and this is the remote, guys. Batteries are included. All right, guys, we're moving along. I'm gonna do a quick alignment on the projector. First, you just focus it roughly. You can always go in and fine tune it later, and then select your orientation. We're gonna select the top one. So now we got English selection. We're here in America. All right, and the last thing that you're gonna wanna do is just rack your focus. In a nutshell, aligning your projector is extremely easy. Just follow the key steps of making sure the projector is centered with the screen, it's level with earth, front, back, side to side, and then you can use all of your lens shift as well as your zoom and focus to get it dialed in just right. Also, keep in mind if one of your edges are kind of warping upward after you've leveled the projector right at the top of the screen and that line's straight, if you get a bottom corner that is kind of coming up, rotate the projector into that corner and then shift your image back onto the screen, and you'll find out that any keystoning that's happening can be easily adjusted by just moving the projector a little bit left or right. There are some very advanced keystone correction features built into this unit, but I would highly advise against it because anytime you're using keystone adjustment, you're technically warping your image and distorting it. So if you follow some of these essential steps that I just put in place for you, you're gonna find success really quickly and you won't even have to mess with those settings. Alright guys, that does conclude my unboxing, setup, and demo video for you on the Epson LS12000. This 3LCD laser projector is not only bright and vibrant, but man does it come in at just a sweet spot for price. This is without a doubt one of our best-selling manufacturers and models. If you are interested in purchasing this projector or anything home theater related, be sure to reach out today for a free video consultation with one of my specialists. We do service the entire nation with free shipping and have preferred installers in over 28 different states who can help you get it put in. If you like this video, be sure to give me a big thumbs up and smash that subscribe button down below for more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found some inspiration as to something that you could do in your own home. Till next time, this is Zach with Dreamedia Home Theater. Thank you for watching.